Hey guys, Shock here, and this is the beginning of my Ace Combat Zero, the Belkan War playthrough. Now this game pretty much explains the events that happened 10 years before the events that happened in Ace Combat 5, the Unsung War. Now, recently, I'm almost at 600 subscribers, so first off, thank all of you. This playthrough episodes will be uploaded between Wi-Fi battles, so yeah, let's get this started. Now, the first episode is probably going to be filled with mostly the introductory stuff for the game. The second episode will probably feature the first episode. We'll just see how much time we have. So, when this main start screen shows, I'm going to let it sit there so it plays a movie that gives you some details about the game before we actually begin the game. So, pretty much this first episode is just informational stuff. And here we go.
Oh, him? Yeah. I know him. It's going to take a while. It happened years ago.
Got some awesome music, so.
Did you know there are 3 kinds of aces? Those who seek strength, those who live for pride, and those who can read the tide of battle. Those are the 3. And him?
He was a fighter pilot they called Solo Wing Pixie. This man was his buddy.
Just look at the view. There's not much difference between those countries from up here.
He is the man I seek.
It was a cold and snowy day.
Aggressor. And what is peace?
Falcon fighters approaching. Shoot them down and secure your sky high. They've got a clearance in the doors. Time to hunt some wild dogs. These are round table fighters. Stay sharp. The round table, nothing special. I'll take care of things.
Pretty epic, isn't it? Okay, now let's begin. Start a new game. Since most people probably, if you're a newcomer to the series, we're going to start on very easy. And the game's probably going to be real easy for me just because I've played it a lot. But for some people it won't be. Now, this is the opening reel.
Yeah.
After you select, new game.
It's going to take a while. It happened years ago. Did you know there are 3 kinds of aces? Those who seek strength, those who live for pride, and those who can read the tide of battle. Those are the 3. And him? He was a true ace.
He was a fighter pilot they called Solo Wing Pixie. He was a colleague of the man I seek. 10 years ago, there was a war that engulfed the world. The Belkan War. And in that war was a pilot who trailed across the sky and disappeared from history. He was a lone mercenary who inspired both fear and admiration. He is the man I seek. And so, with the words of Solo Wing, the curtain rises.
It was a cold and snowy day.
Alright guys, we're going to end up seeing part of the first mission in this episode. And the second episode will contain this mission and probably another mission or 2. We'll just see how it goes.
Listen up. We have a situation on our hands.
Now remember, these episodes are going to be uploaded in between Wi-Fi battles, so please watch these and the Wi-Fi battles. Thank you.
Apparently, they intend to attack our base in an initiative to gain hegemony over the entire Republic of Ustio. Blay Air Base is our country's last line of defense. If our base falls, no one will be left to stop Belkan from taking over Ustio. Your mission is to destroy the squad of bombers and defend our base. Belkan's invasion must end here.
Alrighty, first mission. The red targets are the ones you have to destroy to complete the mission. The green is optional. When it comes up yellow, like in the game itself, when you're playing the mission, if something's yellow, it means it's disabled or whatever, or an optional target. Now, we're going to end up playing A-style mercenary because we're going to want the money to be able to buy upgrades like special weapons and planes. So, you get 3 planes to start off with. You get the F-5E Tiger II, the J-35J Dragon, which is my personal favorite out of the 3 starter planes, and then you get the F-1 Attacker, which just flat out sucks. So we're going to use the J-35J Dragon. You can use the square button to get the display to see the airplane in a better view. You can also do the animation, which moves the flaps and closes the cockpit and such. And we get 8 semi-active air-to-air missiles to begin with, and our wingman with that Solo Wing Pixie there gets advanced medium-range air-to-air missiles because, of course, he's flying the F-15 Eagle. So this is going to be the end of episode 1. Stay tuned for episode 2, which contains the first mission. Now, sorry, this first episode is pretty much just information stuff, so like, comment, subscribe. Peace, guys.